Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome to the open mic session. This is going to be great.
Yeah. Yes. Hi, how are you?
So, yes, if anyone would like to share first, please just raise your hand. Okay, great. I see Grace Gregory has raised your hand first. So, Grace, please unmute yourself, and we'd love to hear from you.
Thank you. Thank you for the work that you're doing. I'd like to say hello. It's great to see friends from NSA. I attended my first conference in 1995, and one of the first workshops I went to was on coming out of your comfort zone. And I learned so much. It was such a foreign concept for me. I was one of those people who had allowed my stuttering to silence me because it was so painful and so shameful. And working with NSA and speech therapy in my area, I'm from the Albany, New York area. Um, there's help out there. There are things that we can do to help ourselves, and I appreciate all that you're doing and all that NSA does. Thank you for letting me share.
Absolutely. Thank you, Grace. Okay, next up on the list is Cheyenne Spears.
Um, Hi. Uh, uh, this is my third conference and my first year as a young adult committee member. Uh, it's weird doing everything like online, but it's really nice to see some familiar faces in this gallery. Stuff. I just want to say hi and welcome all the first timers. So yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you so much and welcome. Okay, as people are joining, once again, this is the open mic session. It's a time for you to share something brief, like either a story or a reflection on stuttering, or just how you're doing. And we usually keep it brief, 2 to 3 minutes, nothing too crazy. And so if you would like to speak, please just raise your hand from the participant list, and then I can take down your name. And then if you're not the speaker, please just keep yourself muted. Okay, so next up we have Ryan. Ryan, I'll invite you to take the stage.
Yeah. 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 So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, hi, and I am Ryan White, and yeah, and actually it's my my fourth uh, conference, and yeah, and yeah, and yeah, and I just wanted to say that it is yeah, that that it is great to be here, like especially because like in like the last couple of months, I have been feeling a bit more down about my like speech because of all of because of all of the phone and the video calls instead of speaking in person. So it's nice timing, and I will see everyone at the bar after this, as is normal for us here. So hi and thanks.
Of course, yeah. Heading out there is definitely customary. Okay, next up we have Adam. Unmute yourself. We'd love to hear from you. Adam? Hello? Okay, we can come back to Adam. I'm Adriana. I'm Flowers. Would you like to go?
Hear me? Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi, Adriana.
Goodness. Hi. You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
God damn it. Hi.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can hear you.
I just wanted to say hi. This is it's definitely through Zoom, but but it's a really nice conference, and I'm really glad to see everyone, and I really hope I get this one. And
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for sharing, Adriana. Okay. Next up, we have ANS. ANS.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say that I'm Ant. This is my first time attending an NSA conference, and I also wanted to add, that like even though we have to do this over Zoom and not in person, I think it's still like a good thing, because like it gives the opportunity to a lot of other people, who aren't in the US, so like a few years ago, I was in uh, uh, Pakistan. So over there, it would be hard to like have something like this. And, like as the NSA says, if you stutter, you aren't alone. That is something that's, I guess, even more important over there. Because, like at a place like that, it does feel that if you stutter, you are either alone or that it's a thing that you need to fix. Yeah, so like it's awesome that we are still doing this over Zoom. It allows people from like all over the world to uh, join in. And I actually hope that like even when things get back to normal, we still have some aspect of this. Like even after we go back to like doing these in person, we still have like some sort of a streaming thing going on, so that everybody from all over the world can uh, join in. Yeah, that's all, and awesome to be here.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Welcome. And so I've seen some questions about the view. And so if you would just like to see the main person speaking, there's a little button up in your top right, which kind of looks like a waffle, which then will allow you to switch between gallery view and then speaker view. And so with speaker view, you can see the main speaker's face right there. But yes, just a reminder for all the new people coming in. This is an opportunity just to share a stuttering story or experience. Just like something brief, 2 to 3 minutes, nothing too crazy. But but we would love to hear from you, especially first timers. You guys are great. So next up, I have Keenan Pittman.
Hello, everyone. Yes, my name is Keenan Pittman, and I am from Houston, Texas, and this is my first conference, and I'm glad to be here. I just love the energy. I just love the community. It's like being at home. It's the first time I've ever been around so many other people that stutters. It's like, it's like normal, So that's all that I really have. I'm just glad to be here. I'm excited. That's all. Y'all have a great day.
Welcome. That's awesome. Okay, next we have Marilee Finney from MLF Speech.
Could you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Oh, good. Hi. My My name is Mary Lee Feeney. I am delighted to be here. I think this is kind of cool. I love in person, but this is really cool. I'm a speech pathologist. I'm a professional speaker. And what the NSA has done for me is it's given me my voice. I don't think I would ever be doing what I'm doing right now in life. I feel so extremely blessed. I'm able to teach people about public speaking. I'm able to speak to corporations. I'm doing things that I never in a million years dreamed that I would be doing. And so it's so cool to be able to be here, because when I do some of these things, I'm like alone, and I just want to pinch myself because I can't believe it. And so it's cool to be able to be here and share. And I think coming to conventions, it's probably my 20th, it's been a long time, but I feel so blessed because I feel like coming to this organization has totally changed my life and has changed what I do and has just made an extreme impact. So if you're a first timer, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so thrilled to have you, and hang in here because it's a great ride. And I'm really sorry that you had to experience this virtually and not in person, but there's more to come. Take care, everybody.
I love it. Okay, and next is Vatsil.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Vatsal, and I'm from Ontario, Canada. And this is my first time attending the conference. Yes, since a few months I've been trying to be more accepting of my stutter, and so I'm just so I went ahead and registered for this conference for the first time. And yeah, it's very good to see all of you, and hopefully I can meet everyone in person the next year. Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, next we have Sumit Nandi.
Yeah, hi. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this is my first time, and I really do not have anything specific to say, but I just don't want to lose this opportunity just to say something, just to say anything in this group, because I mean, for a person like me, I mean, talking in front of more than 2 people also becomes a challenging, but here seeing this so many people who stutters, I mean, it's a bigger challenge, right? So I wanted to face this challenge and say something and say hi to all. And this is such a wonderful platform and wonderful wonderful environment. I think I mean, if it happens next time somewhere, probably I'll be there and be there attending in person. So it's a lovely platform. I just thought to say hi to all. So thank you.
Love it, thank you. And just to give you guys a heads up, so we have about 12 to 15 people on the list to speak next. If you would like to speak, please just raise your hand from the participant list, I believe. Okay, great. And so next up is Ugan Bayar.
Yes. Hello, like everyone. So yeah, so hello, Summit again too. So like this is my this is the very first time, in this like NSA like meeting. So like I'm really like excited to see you guys. Like I didn't know like there was so many people, and there's like the like a big community out there. So I'm come from like Mongolia, and but I don't know if they have like any one the who's from Mongolia and or not. And but like I live in like Washington DC for like 9 years, And yeah, so the like stuttering is, it's just, it's been like a wait of a long time, with me. And then yeah, like stuttering is, it's, it is the big like struggle, for the work, and like being really feel confident about my speech. So like it's really like I mean like when I see you guys, like I feel like so much like courage, and because I didn't know like there was the huge community out there. So like, thank you so much for like inviting me to this like meeting, to the like Henry, who just suggested me this like meeting. And yeah, there are and I don't know why, like I feel, I feel so like nervous, like, and like, I know this is the way, like a safe place to, like speak more, like calm and relaxed, but I still can't. So I don't know why, my just red is getting red. It's just so much nervous or something. So yeah, so yes, I really so I am really like excited to see you guys in person too. So so okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay.
Of course. Okay, and next is Joseph Clayton.
Hi, everyone. Happy to be here. I'm from Melbourne, Florida right now, but I grew up in New Jersey. I live here right now. I've been stuttering my whole life. I've been told that I was born with a stutter, but I remember it had to be like third or fourth grade. I was asked to read after my grandmother had passed away the day before, and I blocked, and I wasn't even able to read at all. And after that, I remembered it, and it began to affect me emotionally and psychologically ever since. I have overcome to a certain extent, but I have more room where I like to grow. And now, well, I've been part of the NSA on and off, but now I like to get much more involved. I like to become a chapter leader, and possibly after that, a part of the board. I really want to reach out and help others. I began that already at work. We actually have an intern right now at work, and I'm starting to spread stuttering awareness and education at my job. And he walked in, and I took him under my wing, and it really feels great to help and, help the youth more, because, we all know what we go through on a daily basis, and it could be a strain, it could be a lot of stress, it could be a mental thing, and it is a lot of times we beat ourselves up. At least I know I do, all too much in my life, and it's really about helping others now. And I find if I help others and share my experience, that it only helps me and my heart and my soul. It's really fulfilling to me, and happy to be here, happy to be a part of the NSA. And I look forward to meeting, all of you if I can one day. I know I reached out, I got some email addresses, which I like to keep in touch with people. So I'm happy to be here. I'm also here to support. So if anybody needs any help, any advice, or just needs a friend, I'm here. So I just wanted to let you know that. Thank you, everybody, and stay safe and be well out there, because I know it's all, we're all going through hard times right now with this COVID-19, but, thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you, Joseph. That's beautiful. I agree with you too. And so if you want to get involved with some local chapters, or if you want to start your own chapter, there's all the resources on the NSA website, or you can email info@westutter.org, and we can get you connected with the right person. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. Right now, I go to Orlando because that's the nearest one, but I like to open one up here in Melbourne, Florida, because yeah, so again, thank you very much.
Okay, great. And so as new people are coming in, I'm just reminded that this is the open mic. So each person has the opportunity to share, and we are building the list for the open mic by raising your hand in the participant list. So we have about 15 people on the list at the moment, which which actually could last until the end of the session. We'll see. Yeah, so actually one one super cool thing about the open mics in person is that everybody claps afterwards. So I would just love if we could all do the sign language clap where you wave your hands. That'd be wonderful, just to see hundreds of people all clapping at the same time. Next up is my friend Sam Winters.
Hi, Mom. Sam. This is seventh on and and it's fun song.
Cool, thank you, Sam. Oh yeah. Cool. And next is Danny Huffman.
Hi, I'm Danny. This is my first conference. I am a person who stutters, and I am also studying to be a speech pathologist at George Washington University in DC. I'm very, very excited to be here. I just started doing I started doing a support group online when everything with COVID started, and found out about NSA and the conference, and I am thrilled to get to know more people from this community, because I feel like growing up I never had had access to other children who stuttered, and I even feel like now I only know the people in the support group and then 2 other people who stutter. So I'm very, very excited to be here, and I'm already looking at plane tickets for the conference next year. So thank you.
I love it. Okay, and next is Bruno Villegas.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. Hi, everyone. I'm so nervous. My name is Bruno. I'm a person who stutters. I'm 27 years old. I am from Peru, and this is just like a dream, because since I met other people who stutter, and I searched on the internet, and I found the NSA, I thought that it was so amazing that people who stutter meet can meet together, and since then I start self-help groups for people who stutter in my own country. So I'm so grateful about all the work you are doing, and I'm so excited to be in the NSA conference the next year. So thank you.
So good. Thank you for being here. Okay, next is Stacy and Ava.
You called my name. Oh, okay. Hi. Name is AC. AC. And I wanted to say hello. So
Hi, I'm Ava.
go ahead.
I hope you all have a great time at the virtual conference.
Hi, you two. Welcome. Great. For all those new, I'm coming in. This is the open mics where you can, just say hi, or you can tell a short story about stuttering or something like that. Something brief. And so after everybody, we should all clap by doing the sign language clap, where you just raise your hands in front of the screen. Yes. Jazz hands is also an option. Yes, of course. Next, I would like to welcome up Arnetta.
Okay, well, hello everyone. My name is Arnetta Jones. I'm from Concord, California, which is in Northern California. I believe, I can't remember, it was either 1993 or 94 when we had the convention in San Francisco. That was the first and only convention I have attended. Now, I have been involved with the NSA on and off for over 35 years. And I just recently felt that I needed to really start and, get back and connect with the stuttering community. For some reason, I just was really missing it. And being on this conference, I kind of, being in, Pacific Standard Time and East Coast time, I'm all confused about when things start. So I missed yesterday, but it's been great, hearing what I was able to hear today, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the conference. But being on this open mic just reminds me of the resiliency of the stuttering community and what it takes to step out just on faith to really, expose ourselves and let people know that we're there, we need to be heard. And it's just a great opportunity to be sitting here today. So thank you.
Excellent. I love it. Well, welcome. Okay, next up to the mic is Dirk. Dirk, we'd love to hear from you. Dirk Herkoff, you around? You might be on mute. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Dirk.
Okay.
Oh, you're here? Hello, welcome.
You'll hear me now. Okay, yeah. Dirk Herkoff is my name, and I've been to 4 NSA conferences. And all of my life, I've been telling myself, don't stutter, don't stutter. And I've been in therapy. I went to 2 speech camps when I was in high school, which really, really helped me a lot. But my goal has always been fluency. And yeah, you cannot get there. So that's one thing I learned also from the, here in Northern Virginia, where I live. I've been having some therapy now. But a story is one time I had an interview for a job. There were 2 people interviewing me. One was a supervisor, the other one was a specialist. And I stuttered. It was really, really bad. And I thought, oh gosh, certainly it's not going to make it. So a couple of days later, I got a phone call and I learned that I was accepted. And yeah, and during the interview, we talked about different things, and we came to a particular topic, specialty, and I mentioned some experience I had in that, and that got their attention. So it was what you're saying instead of how you're saying it. So yeah, I always have to think about that. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dirk. Okay, and next up we have Darren.
Okay, so for most of my life, I hadn't met anyone else who stuttered. And like a year and a half ago, my mom told me that my stutter was making me fail interviews and holding back my career, and told me I needed to fix my stutter. So I went to a speech pathologist, but then the speech pathologist sent me to the stuttering clinic with Professor Hudock, who's a speech professor who stutters. And the afternoon before the clinic, Tiffany Gevelstead came by and gave me some intake paperwork, and took me and the other attendees out to dinner. And at that dinner, she kept stuttering over her order, and the waitress kept finishing for her and interrupting her. And Tiffany just wrote this like huge essay on the back of her receipt about that. And that was really my first interaction with someone else who stutters. So that was amazing to see. And then Tiffany told me about NSA. So yeah, this is my first conference, and I'm glad we were able to still have it, even though it's virtual. And I'm looking forward to meeting everyone in person next time.
Excellent. That's so good. Okay, next up we have Micaiah Daniels.
Hi guys, my name is Micaiah. Okay, what I wanted to say was that this organization has changed my life for the better. Okay, currently I am in nursing school, and okay, in about 8 months, okay, I will be a registered nurse. Okay, and because of this organization, I feel comfortable to talk to nurses and doctors and my patients about anything. And currently I am okay. Currently I am okay. Currently I am okay. Currently I am educating them like on the stuttering world, and I am looking forward to meeting everyone next year when we can actually see each other in person and mingle and socialize. Thank you guys for making me feel welcomed in the world, and making me feel like I am important, and that my voice is important, and that even though it might take me a little long to say something, that what I have to say is valuable. So I really, 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 really appreciate you guys, and I love everyone, and I can't wait to meet everyone face to face.
Heck yeah, Micaiah. Got to get some dancing in there too.
Right.
Such good words. Okay, so next up we have Abimbola Salu.
Hi everyone. My name is Abimbola Salu. It's my first time here as well. Thank you. I live in Kingston, Ontario, Canada, but I'm originally from Nigeria. So I have been stuttering from as far back as I can remember. I think it was from, I don't know, from when I was younger. It took me a long while to it took me a while to accept the fact that I stutter. I was told that if I spoke slower, if I was calm, I wouldn't stutter. And I find that when I try to speak slowly and when I try to be calm, I still stutter. So I stutter, and I am happy to right now. Of course, there are days that are frustrating. It was so I found out about NSA. On one of such days, I was frustrated. I was just so angry with myself and all of that. And then I just browsed and I came up and I found out about NSA, and I'm so happy to be here. Also, I find that whenever I try to speak, or that or when I know that I will have to speak, I don't know why. I just start getting terrified, agitated, and all of that. But I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to meet everyone. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you so much. And next we have Sarah Albanese.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Awesome. So I'm Sarah Albanese, and I'm a person who stutters. I'm calling all the way from Kuwait. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, but hey, I'm up. I messed up my sleeping schedule just to be on the NSA conference. So I just wanted to say I miss you all, guys, and I want to say to the first timers, you should try to go to your first conference, because I promise you it will change your life, and you will call it your home after that. And we miss you guys all, and thank you for letting me talk.
Wow, thank you. I'm just for staying up for joining us. That's wonderful. Okay, next we have Patricia Madigan.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hi, I'm Patricia Madigan. This is my first time here at this conference. I'm very glad that it's online. I know it's not the same, but if it wouldn't have been online, I probably couldn't have joined. So I'm very happy to be here. It's really cool to see so many people who stutter on here. I'm a person who stutters myself, sometimes more, sometimes less, and really excited to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you for joining. Next up, we have Kyle G.
Hey, good evening, everyone. My name is Kyle Griffin. I'm from Arlington, Virginia. This is my first NSA conference. Very excited to be here. I've been a covert stutterer for most of my life, up until about 3 years ago or so, when I started my journey to acceptance, and have found, not only that my own personal journey to acceptance has really changed my life in ways I couldn't imagine, but also the stuttering community has changed my life in ways I couldn't imagine either. And just the inspiring people who are in this community and who are part of a larger journey of societal acceptance. So, kudos to everyone who plays a role in that effort, and keep it up. It's great to be here.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kyle. Next, my man, Carl Coffey. Hello. Carl, you on here?
I am. I thought I took
Hello.
myself off because I wanted
Oh.
to give other people a chance to talk. But I just want to say,
I
hey.
have a whole list now.
Oh, dang. I was like, let me lower my hand. But hey, it's really cool to see everybody. I think we have like over 200 people here. And it's just really nice to see so many new faces and so many friends that I've made either going to the conference in person or online. So I just wanted to say, hey, that was all.
Awesome. Thank you, Carl. Next, Matt Dorn. Hello.
Hello, everyone. This is I'm Matt Thorne. I'm calling in from Pennsylvania. I'm a first timer, so I'm not gonna lie. Seeing all these faces here, it's a bit overwhelming. Like my heart is like kind of pounding fast right now. So it's all good. It's all positive vibes. I just want to take this time to tell a quick story about like how we can be so self-critical of our stutter that it's hard to believe that people can look past it. So like 3 years ago, I was the best man at my brother's wedding. And of course, being the best man entails that you have to give a big public speech. So at this time, I hadn't really opened up about my stuttering, but I thought to myself, if I'm going to give this big speech, this is the perfect platform to just disclose to like friends, family, relatives, and all those people. So before I gave my speech, I told like probably 400 plus people that I stutter, and that because of that, because my brother was able to look past that and choose me to be his best man, I told him how honored I was. And then I gave the speech. Of course, I was stuttering horribly throughout the whole thing, but after the speech was over, everybody clapped, and I had several people coming up to me saying how brave and courageous I was. And I had one person who said one comment that just really stuck out. He said, "I've been to several weddings and I've seen several best man speeches, and I gotta say, that was probably the best man speech I've ever heard." And when I heard that, that's when I realized that people can look past our stutter and see what we are truly capable of. So that's my story.
Matt, that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Major claps on that one. Also, you should check the comment section because people are blowing it up right now supporting you.
Okay.
Okay. And next up, we have Hannah. Hannah, we'd love to have you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Of course.
Okay, good. So I'm not gonna lie, back in December, I was very, very depressed because I did not think I was gonna be able to go this year to conference. With the whole wedding planning and paying for it, did not realize how expensive it is. And I'm so glad that there's this virtual conference now, because my fiance is already saving money for us to go next year. So he's already saving for it. We don't know where, where it is yet, but he's already saving, and his goal is to get me there next year. And you know, that's really, I'm just glad that we have this, you know, because not hosting any chapter meetings right now is a little rough, because no one's shown interest in having a virtual San Antonio chapter meeting. So we haven't had one in about 2 months. But I'm going to have one this month, just because why not? So why not? So yeah, so thank you for hosting this year virtually. And Carl, I still want you to share with us.
That's a good looking meal Carl has. Okay, excellent. And next up we have Akaya J. Welcome.
Hi, everybody. My name is Akaya. This is my first time at the NSA. I just wanted to stop in and introduce myself. I'm 17 years old. I live in Indiana, and I'll be a senior this year in high school. So I'm more involved in another conference or organization. It's called Friends. So I'm really not familiar with NSA, but I found NSA through my speech therapist, who I've been with for maybe over 8 years. And I went to my first NSA Indianapolis chapter meeting, and it was with Christine and Anita, and so they had told me about the annual one, so I wanted to hop on here and just say hi. And I also wanted to share a little bit about myself. So my junior year of high school, I've took a lot of big steps out there. I've joined the newspaper team or club at my school, and that involved a lot of talking, and I was kind of in an area where like I wasn't really comfortable with my stutter, because I'm still in the acceptance stage right now. I'm not all the way comfortable with my stutter, but I hope I can be. But one of my first stories that I had to do, I had to interview some seniors, and they laughed at me, and that kind of like brought my confidence down. And of course I didn't know anybody in my club that I could turn to, because this was kind of my first year being on the newspaper staff and being a reporter. So I just had felt alone and stuff. But after that, I kind of like realized that those people who laughed at me didn't deserve to be in my story. And my story, I meant in, you know, how I move on from that. And so that was really a hard thing to kind of back from, because, you know, I just felt very alone and stuff. And I've also, during my junior year of high school, I've joined other clubs, and I kind of had to advocate, and it wasn't always easy, but I'm just happy that I was able to kind of do that. And I'm hoping from his conference I can build friendships like around my age, because sometimes like I feel lonely, and of course these conferences are only like once a year, so I'm just hoping that I can kind of get something from this. But thank you, Steve, and everybody for welcoming me. So happy to be here.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to warn you guys, we have 8 minutes left. We have a hard stop in 8 minutes. But have no fear, at the virtual lounge coming up on Friday night, there's another open mic session that starts at 10 p.m. Eastern. So yes, please join us for that too. So we have about time for 2 or 3 more people. We'll see what happens. But I'd like to welcome up Carlos Delgado.
Hi all, Carlos here, living in DC, Ecuadorian born, and Canada, it is also home. A first timer, it's been an interesting ride for me. I guess that I am in that phase that I do a lot of meetings, facilitating, convenings, and public speaking. So it's not been an easy ride for me, but yesterday being in the kickoff movie screening, it was like the time that I came to terms that I am gay. So being here, it is like the first time that I went to Pride. So I am extremely happy to be here.
Carlos, thank you so much. Next up, we have Robert Lucas.
Name, which is in South Australia. I've been stuttering for, I don't know, yonks, okay? And I'm just on here the first time just to see how many people are here. And I'm quite shocked to see so many girls on this page here. It just amazes me to see so many young ladies and older ladies, of course, on this stuttering chat. It's great to see you all. And I was going to tell you a story, but this may go over time, so I'll save it for some other time because like everyone here, I just love to talk and I really get a thrill out of talking. I'm currently on the stage. I've done lots of things which has helped my speech along and I really enjoy speaking. I just love it. So that's it. I'll give someone else a turn.
Excellent. Thank you, Robert. Thanks for sharing and just like being here. Next is LJ Machenje.
All right, how are you guys doing? It's great to be here. I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Steve. I think Steve is doing an awesome job facilitating this. Well, I just also wanted to observe that it's very encouraging that there are a whole lot of first timers here. This is what all NSA it is about. I remember my first time coming to the NSA conference. You know, it was that time when I hadn't really met anybody else who stutters, you know, but just being at the conference, it gave me that confidence, it gave me that comfort that, hey, I am not alone. So I just want to thank all the first timers, you know, for just having that courage to come out. And I hope you all enjoy the conference for this year. Thank you.
Thanks so much, LJ. Next we have Colleen Stoyas.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was trying to hit my mute button. I didn't think I would get on, so I'm really excited, and I'll make this quick. But I'm probably gonna cry. I'm like crying just listening to all of you. I'm the sister of a person who stutters, and he's been involved in this group for a long time, and I can't say how grateful I am for all of you and this community and how supportive it's been of him and there for my family. It just really means so much to me, and when I want to give him support and I don't always know exactly how to do it because I'm not in his exact situation. So my brother has faced some kind of pretty severe discrimination in the last year, and I've been helping him work on his case. And I'm actually a scientist, so I've been learning so much about the science of stuttering in this time, and it's you know, the neurological basis of it. So I'm excited to be at this meeting, and this is my first one, and hopefully I'll be there next year with all of you. And so thank you for all of you and everything that you guys do. You're amazing people.
Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Colleen. That's beautiful. You should read the comments. There's a lot of love for you coming in. Okay, and then to close us out, I'll invite up. I'm Jeremiah Williams, and and he will be our last person of the night. But remember that there's the open mic in the virtual lounge coming up on Friday. So I'm Jeremiah. The floor is yours.
Hello, everybody. This is my first time at the conference, so I'm very excited to be here because I do have a stuttering problem as well. And just growing up, I didn't have like a corner to go to. And I just found this group is nothing but love to people. And just every year I try to go to the conference, but I'm always late or always miss the early bird sales. But I'm from California, and then I go to school in Alaska, so I'm very excited for the conference chapter in Anchorage. And I will talk more about myself on Friday in the lounge. And I just want to say I love you guys instead of so party.
I love it. Woo!